The ultimate goal of email marketers is a high open rate and a high click-through rate. But are these the most important things to look for? Measuring success of an email campaign comes down to tracking two types of goals in reality. Macro goals are those a company has identified as having a direct correlation to revenue. For Hansel and Petal, a macro goal then might be the number of lilacs sold resulting from an email campaign. In this case, it makes sense that click-through rates are important, right? If more people click through and end up purchasing, this is something you want to know. Well, what about a software as a service company who is sending out an email for a demo of their services? A high click-through rate might be good, but what if the people requesting the demos are of lower quality? Wouldn't a lower click-through rate with a higher ratio of qualified customers be more important? Macro goals are tough to measure. Click-through rates may have a direct correlation to your bottom line revenue, but it's rarely a straight path. Secondary or micro goals are also worth evaluating. These are goals that show an interest in a company's offering, but not an outright purchase or transaction. If I offer a link to download a white paper, that might not be revenue generating, but it's still worth measuring. However, for our email's sake, downloading that white paper is the primary goal. So do we consider it a macro or a micro one? Reasons like this is why it's hard to nail down the ROI of email marketing. So what do? Instead of simply measuring open and click-through rates, it's much better to set a success criteria. If this campaign gets at least 15,000 open emails, 1,000 landing page visits, and 10 qualified leads, we can consider it a success. Now I know what you're thinking. Mike, there's no way I'm not going to measure open and click-through rates. I'm obsessed with improving it. Hey, that's fine. I'm the exact same way. You always want to measure goals like this. However, when you're communicating results to a team at large, it's better to say, this campaign was a success and here's why, as opposed to, I increased my open rate by 0.01%. Aren't I the best?